Hello. Today's lesson is on matrices, and we concentrate much on paper 2, where we are looking at 2017 paper 2 GCE question 1A. The question states, given that matrix K is 10, negative 2, 11, negative 2, find the determinant of K, find the inverse of K. Matrices in paper 2 usually have 4 marks. 2 marks on determinant and 2 marks on the inverse. What is important is you to understand what it means when we say the inverse of a matrix and the determinant. So we start with the determinant. The given matrix is K being equal to 10, negative 2, negative 2, 11. Determinant. Finding the determinant of K, you say determinant of K is equal to the difference between the product in major diagonal and the product in minor diagonal. So you always start with the major diagonal. You don't say we tampe upon a major diagonal, you washarikisha upon a minor diagonal. So in major diagonal, if you look at the given matrix, we have the number 10 and negative 2. You multiply the 2. Minus, in the minor diagonal or trading diagonal, we have 11 and negative 2. So you say 11 multiplied by negative 2. So determinant is simply the difference between the product of the major diagonal and the product of the minor diagonal. So you multiply, you say determinant of K is equal to 10 by negative 2. The answer will give you negative 20 minus 11 by negative 2. The answer is negative 22. Mathematics is all about knowing how to deal with integers. So here you say negative 20. These two can be multiplied to give us a positive 1. Then you say the determinant of matrix K is equal to, when signs are different, get the sign from the bigger number, then subtract the 2. So you say the bigger number is 22 and it is positive. Then we say 22 minus 20, the answer is positive 2. This is our required determinant. We move to the inverse. Finding the inverse, you say inverse of K, matrix K, is given by 1 over determinant of K multiplied by the adjoint of K. Determinant is found and it is 2. The adjoint of the matrix K is found by interchanging entries. The entries in the major diagonal mwala achita interchange on positions opoyekere. Negative 2 yala pali 10, 10 yala pali negative 2. So negative 2 on 10, then 10 on negative 2. Then the entries in the minor diagonal will be multiplied by a negative or negative 1. So you say negative 2 multiplied by negative, it will give us positive 2. Then positive 11 by negative, it will give us negative 11. From here, you have found the inverse. If we want, we can multiply the scalar quantity 1 over 2 by what is in the matrix. So you will say 1 multiplied by this one, it will give us negative 2 over 2. 1 by this one, 2 over 2. 1 by this one, negative 11 over 2. 10 over 2. What can be reduced? Can be reduced. 2 into negative 2, the answer is negative 1. Here we can't reduce. Here we can reduce. Can be reduced. So this is our required inverse of K. So for 2017 paper 2 GCE question 1A, we are done. We can now move to 2019 paper 2 G12. How is it, my man?
Well.
Okay, I'm with Mr. Chitundu, James. We continue. Remember, my name is Amwenda Wilson. So we continue with 2019. Here they are saying, given that matrix A is this one, and they want you to find the value of x for which the determinant of A is 36. Hence, find the inverse of A. So sometimes the determinant can be given. Then you just find the missing value of x. So you indicate, number one, we are finding value of x. What is the guiding concept here? In this question, the guiding part is that the determinant of A is 36. So the determinant is already found. You say the determinant of A is equal to 36. Though the determinant is given, you start the process of finding the determinant. Determinant of matrix A is given by product in the major diagonal minus the product in the minor diagonal. In the major, to equate 6 and 3, you multiply them. You say 6 by 3. In the minor diagonal, we have 2 and x, you say 2 by x. Then you say the determinant of A is equal to, this one will give us 18, minus this one will give us 2x. This is the answer that we have found. Remember, you can't multiply or you can't subtract these two because they are not like terms. E18 equal to x, so that what to subtract out. So you end here, you just say, oh, the determinant was given and it is 36. And this is what we have found. So we are going to equate the two. What was given and what we have found. So we will say 18 minus 2x is equal to 36. Solving for x, we say our mdala so it will be negative 2x is equal to 36 minus 18. Then negative 2x is equal to 36 minus 18 to give us positive 18. We divide both sides by negative 2 and to a coefficient I, x. This will give us x to be equal to negative 9. Inverse. We are finding the inverse. Remember, you have to substitute negative 9 onto x. So that matrix A now can look as 6, negative 9, 2, and 3. Then from here you say the inverse of A is given by 1 over determinant of A multiplied by the adjoint of A. 1 over the determinant which was given is 36. Some of the people do forget why we got negative 9. You know, go back to the question. It is saying 36. So you say 36 multiplied by the adjoint. The adjoint, we are saying we interchange the numbers in the major diagonal. Ka 3 kaikala pali 6, ka 6 kaikala pali 3. Then I am minor diagonal here times atena ka negative 1. Negative times negative, positive. This one, negative. Then you distribute now, you multiply, you say this by this one will give us 3 over 36. This one will give us negative 2 over 36. Then this one will give us 9 over 36 and 6 over 36, which we can reduce to say 3 into 3, 1 into 36 it's 12. 9 into 9 it's 1, into 36 it's 4. 2 into that one, negative 2, it will give us 1 over 18. Then 6 into there, it is 1 over 6. So from here, we are done for the 2 questions. Remember to like my videos on YouTube. And we are going to continue with more questions. Let me just have some supper. Yeah? Mr. Chitundu James, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.